own island of Sodor train set. My friends and I are very excited that you're here to play with us. Let's ride the rails, explore the island, and see what we can discover. Thomas promised to help Gordon with a very important job. Help me get to Knapford Station to find out what it is. Help the passengers board the carriage. Drag each of them. That's the way. That was amazing. That was off the rails. Follow the beam of light to find your toy. Well done! Just slice or tap it to open. What type of wagon should we help pull? Well done! Only the boldest of engines will try Cannonball Curve. You can help us steer through the sharp curves. Swipe left or right to keep the train on the tracks. Swipe left or right to keep the train on the tracks. Let's get this back on track. Swipe left or right to keep the train on the tracks. Swipe left or right to keep the train on the tracks. Swipe left or right to keep the train on the tracks. That was so close! Let's try again! Swipe left or right to keep the train. Well done! Good job! Swipe left or right to keep the train on the tracks. Woohoo! Yeah! Love that! Time to pick a new toy. It's super easy to find your new toys. Just look for the beam of light. Where to now? Right leads to the rolling bridge is just there. Look, that boat has to make an important delivery, but the bridge is down. Let's wind it up to let them pass. Good job! That was a blast! Full steam ahead! Choose a new toy. Follow the beam of light to find your toy. Well done! Oh no! Sheep have wandered onto the tracks. Help by dragging them back. Good job! Thanks for helping out. find that toy! Lights out! Which way do you want to go? Left leads to... Good job! Left leads to the haunted castle. Right lead... Rusted bolts! The tunnel has collapsed and our friend is stuck. Can you piece it? Excellent! Awesome! Good job! Drag the broken pieces back into their spot on the bridge. Super cool! Good job! That was off the rails! Time to pick a new toy! Let's go find that toy! Lights on! Excellent! Just slide or tap it to open. Where to now? Left! The Great Waterton Station is coming up. Left leads to the Great Waterton. The Great Waterton Station is coming up. The passengers have arrived. Annie says thank you. You've got this. Help engine jump the big bridge. Tap as fast as you can on the button to make the engine go, 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 go. Again! Choose a new toy. Follow the beam of light to find your toy. I love that. Which way do you want to go? Forward leads to... Forward leads to... Left leads to the pig farm. Forward leads to...